Hey guys, today is July 23rd, 2016. It's the second Gentlemen No Class podcast. On today's episode, we are going to give you a spoiler edition of The Killing Joke. It's the graphic novel that's written by Alan Moore. We're also going to give you our take of The Green Room, the movie The Green Room. It stars the late Anton Yelchin. It's a crazy, wicked film, so we'll give you our opinions on that. And we are also going to do a new segment where we review three types of beers that we have never tasted before. So we decided, okay, we'll give you our opinions on that, rated from 1 through 10. And when you're out there, maybe you may want to sample those. So stay tuned.
You are about to witness Gentlemen No Class.
I know your reason. My reason is purely just to have a beer, whiskey.
Well, no, it's
Chloroform.
I am not intelligent at all. I know no science.
But yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, I can still get drunk with her, but no, I'm just gonna fall in love, so it's not gonna work out.
Okay. All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome to Gentlemen No Class. I am Jake Pedraza.
Paul Jinky.
Rafael Vega.
And
I was laughing because I just thought about you said that the three beers we're gonna try, we never tried, ever had, and we're gonna do or make an opinion or a comment about it.
Right.
I just couldn't help but think about a joke that me and Raph were talking about.
well, what is the joke? Let's hear it.
Alrighty, you ask, you shall receive. Well, it's not really necessarily a joke. It's basically because we're watching a movie and these two white guys were drinking Tecate or whatever how you pronounce it. And Raph's like, man, come on, please. Why don't you drink a real drink a real Mexican beer? Like, or no, wait, no, I
They went to a Mexican restaurant and they're ordering tecates, right? So it's like, well, shit. If you're gonna eat Mexican, why not as well drink like a Mexican and drink Bud Light?
Yeah.
Tecate's a
No.
good Mexican
Oh,
beer,
right.
though.
No, but that's the whole thing. He's making. That's the joke because, well, not necessarily Mexican. Well, I guess Mexican Americans or people of Mexican descent or heritage that are from here. It's they drink I screwed that up. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about now.
We can edit that out.
No, screw that. This is raw,
that's
baby.
staying. That's staying.
This is raw. Okay.
I just like the way his delivery was. Like, man, why don't you drink a real beer? Like, why don't you drink a beer like a real Mexican, like a Bud Light?
But it's weird that you say that because Mexicans do love some Bud Light.
They do.
Yeah, I don't like Bud Light at
It's
all.
making a point.
No, it's funny though because it's
Just once I love to hear Mexican.
It's really like it's like every other culture. They really do enjoy Bud Light. Like
Yeah.
if I hang out with anybody, they're pretty much gonna want to drink Bud Light.
Which I don't get because it has no taste to it.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
the
me personally,
go-to standard.
Like my uncle, like he's fucking. He
I
loves
thought he was a
that.
Bushman.
No, not Ruben. The other uncle.
Oh.
From my mother's side, yeah, he like to be like, hey, Rav, we'll go get some Bud Lights. I'm like, well, fucking serious?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, I'm in a Texas tailgate, right? And they're all Mexican. Okay, we go on a casino trip with a tailgate group, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a ice chest of Coors Light and an ice chest of Bud Light. Everybody, and I'm sitting right next to them, so they're like, "Hey, you, give me a Bud Light, give me a Bud Light." So I'm giving them Bud Lights, and here I am. I like Coors Light, so I'm like, more for me. That's fine with me, right? So at the end, coming back, they're like, what do we got? Coors Light. Oh, no more Bud Light. No more Bud Light. Like, nope, sorry, man. And like, I don't want that Coors Light. Like, geez, man, it's like it's in the blood.
Yeah. But just once I love to see a Mexican drink a craft beer.
Well, there's gonna be 3 of them today, maybe. I think they're the crap beers.
Oh, by the way,
we
some
don't
of us are
count.
mainly Mexican or Mexican descent. It doesn't matter, so we could talk about this.
Yeah.
You know how everybody says that bullshit? Well, I'm something, or I'm part of something, or a quarter of something, so I'm allowed to talk about it.
Quarter. I'm 1/8.
So that's what I'm saying.
No, we're Mexican.
I'm so
we're all Mexican.
muddy.
No. We have
We're
Mexican,
Americans.
We're Americans, but we come from.
No, you're right.
Mexicans. I was actually telling Raph about this.
Mexican
Like when people
Americans, I'm
say, like, "Oh, I'm Mexican." Oh, really? You born and raised in America? Yeah. Okay. Go through your day and tell me how much Mexican do you do?
No, you're right. Hey, yeah, I did some Mexican
Seriously.
Wednesday night when I cut the whole damn backyard.
Seriously, when people say that shit,
you're
like
right, that
you're
makes sense.
full of shit. I'm sorry. I'm like other, and I don't go around telling doing. I don't know what others do, but yeah, it's
He announces himself as other because of. Did we already talk about this?
I don't
before?
know. I don't think so.
Because you got pulled up. Me and him were riding together. Me and him were riding together to California, and we got pulled over by a state trooper.
We want to search humpback whales.
within hours of each other. So the first time we got pulled over, he let us go with a warning, and under race, I believe he put a W under Paul.
They do that. Yeah.
They put a W under Paul and an M under me.
Oh well, yeah. You look Mexican.
Yeah,
or mariachi.
Mariachi. That's what it stands for. The second time we got pulled over, Paul's
This is all within
ticket.
an hour too.
Yeah,
1 hour.
Paul's
got pulled over
ticket.
twice.
Paul's ticket had a U, and I still had an M. So I just, told him that the cop didn't know what to put under you, so you're unknown. So.
Oh, man. So, okay, so since it's been about maybe 3 weeks since the last podcast, what have you guys been up to?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing? Same here. Spent
Nah,
some yard.
Cut some yard.
That's about it, man. Just one time, so that yard was singular, guys. It wasn't yards.
Yard.
I just did that yard one time, so I did cut me some yard.
Nice.
Yeah.
But nah,
Nothing exciting.
Nothing exciting.
Nothing to
A lot of
boast.
crying probably, but yeah.
Same here.
Uh,
But I did get woken up by some fireworks like a week after 4th of July.
Hey,
I'm
baby.
like, come on, man. But
If you're
I can't argue that because those were probably my people, my Mexican,
my people,
disrespectful people,
Yeah,
but it's okay.
Because after 4th of July, they have like a clearance sale at their booths. Hey, man, this shit got to go. I know you bought this for like $100 yesterday, but today it's $2.
Oh man. Okay, so
yeah, not really much, but yeah, just
besides
working
that, what?
and,
working.
I can't really think of anything on the top of my head.
Yeah,
Just
I mean, just
too
the fact
much
that
disparity and
we've actually hung out together the whole time.
Yeah, the whole time.
Yeah, we woke up. Yeah,
Stared at each other.
stared each other down for several hours.
Right now is probably the best time for me to introduce our friend Caleb here from Louisiana. He decided to stop by, pay a visit.
No, he didn't.
And just hang out with us. And Caleb, would you like to say hi?
Hey guys, how's it going?
No,
It's going good.
you've been here the whole time. Are we supposed to act surprised?
No, we're not.
All right, guys. So just to let you know, we helped one of Paul's coworkers move from his apartment this morning.
Michael.
His name is Michael,
Michael
it was
Michael.
a good amount of furniture and stuff, and we knocked it out pretty good, pretty fast. But
Yeah.
we're a little tired, so we're
Just
doing
like
this.
last time. But
Last time it was because we were doing the podcast at 12 midnight.
yeah, but this is equivalent. even though it's only
I'm not
it's not that
drunk
bad.
yet.
It's like 5:30
Yeah.
in the afternoon. But helping Michael move for 4 hours.
Michael.
Michael.
Yeah. We're tired. I'm tired. We all reek. It smells.
Definitely reek.
We made a note or a pact that we're not going to take showers. So
You took a
Yeah.
shit?
You take a shower?
no, I didn't take a shower.
okay.
I didn't. I haven't,
So on the bottom of my heart's Michael Jewett. Well, fine. Fuck you.
fuck you, Mike.
It's awkward.
No,
it was fun.
we love.
No,
we're
he's a good
kind of
guy.
like him. Love.
I
Whatever.
still need a knife fight him.
You know what's
He's my
crazy?
coworker. I work
It's
with him, so I gotta see him
first time I ever met
all
him.
the time.
And I was
Michael.
moving his furniture.
I know, right?
But I'm that kind of a guy. I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
I like to think
I
so.
know her.
just like a Mexican.
I don't know. I thought it was fun, actually.
I don't know, man.
No,
A lot
just
of them are
play.
pretty mean to me. They always think I'm white, and then the whites think I'm Mexican, and then I'm just stuck.
You
in the
get no
fucking middle.
love.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
You
So,
gotta stick to
Or
the
whatever I was
Japanese.
saying, heritage. And
so the killing joke.
American.
Yeah.
The killing joke. I hate to end that conversation here, but we're gonna start
we're
the
good.
killing joke. What was your take on it? I mean, and before we dissect it,
All right. Who goes first?
Oh,
Who goes first? Rock, paper, scissors.
No, I'll tell you what I think about it.
Let me go. Because I know you got something good. I know you got something good. I want you to know.
Interrupt all you want. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna dissect it. That's all, and then we'll get to that. But I'm curious on what your opinion about the whole comic.
Decent.
Okay.
Decent.
Why decent?
I don't think the title does justice.
Okay.
I really was hoping for something much more better. To me, I mean, it's just in my opinion, of course.
Okay.
So,
No, cool.
I was really hoping that Joker would mess up Batman, like not maybe physically, but like mess his world up mentally or something.
Okay.
I was hoping for something like that. Oh, and by the way, we did mention this is a spoiler alert, so
yeah.
And of course, so we are going to ruin things. So we are doing the gentleman thing and letting you know that this is a spoiler and not just blabbing crap out at y'all.
Very well said.
Because that is very dickish.
Yeah.
When people start talking out loud and ruining shit. But,
and maybe we should also say this is the Killing Joke, written by Alan Moore, made in 1988. If y'all don't know who Alan Moore is, he also wrote The Watchmen, sorry. And
what's the language there?
But in my opinion, I think I'm opposite of what Raph feels. I think this is one of the best storytelling that was ever created, as far as in the comic industry, and especially it's up there with as you know, being a Batman Joker story. But that's my opinion. Pow,
Mr. Jank, please do tell.
Okay. Different background, but you guys are familiar with comics and storyline. I'm sorry, with Batman and especially Joker. Well, you guys always talk about it. I always assume you guys are experts.
No experts.
It just seems like it. Well, it seems you guys are pretty passionate about comics. But me, I don't normally read it like a. That was me. I fucked up.
It's all right.
Fucked up.
Well, just judging from the story wise, I thought it was very entertaining. I thought it was pretty dark.
Yes.
And I mean, storylines don't have to be dark to be good. It just depends. Sometimes things are too dark for me.
Right.
But it had a good balance, and I liked it. And I liked the flashbacks and certain. I don't know. I don't want to give away too much just right now.
No,
just,
I mean, yeah.
But just the basic.
I'm gonna spoil the shit out of it.
Oh, right, of course. Because you guys just wanted to give a brief opinion, and I'm just trying to. I don't want to get too much insight right now.
Okay.
But I liked it. It was a good read. I enjoyed it,
Mm-hmm.
and like I said, it had a pretty good balance to me.
Right.
So it was good. That's very plain.
No. Well, I mean, okay. So the story starts off with Batman visiting the Joker. You know, at, I believe it's Arkham Asylum, and it turns out to be a decoy. It's not. It's not the Joker. It's someone that he paid off to act as him, and everybody's freaking out because the Joker is a madman, and you know, he cannot be out in the streets. He has to be confined at an asylum. So they go out and look for Joker. In the meantime, Joker's like, "Screw you! I'm buying me a little carnival, theme park here."
I know, right?
And
the first thing he does is buy a carnival or something. What are you gonna do when you get out of the asylum? What are you gonna do when you get out of the asylum? I'll buy a carnival.
Buy a carnival.
That's fucking crazy, man. You
That's
do
pretty
belong here.
insane to me.
But you know, the way he made the seller feel like, oh man, he's actually buying it for this price. You know?
I know, right?
Nope, you're actually going to get killed,
I know,
buddy.
right? No,
Yeah,
does he
stick
change him?
around.
He changes his he gives him the venom or the poison.
Tells him
The
to stick
toxin,
around.
yeah, the toxin.
Yeah, the
Is that what
toxin.
he says, right?
Yeah, you
Tells
can
him to
stick around pretty much, and then of course he's on the little little.
He's
got him
smiling or
high.
whatever. Got him high. Yeah.
And the cool thing about this book is that it keeps on going, present time to past tense, present time to past tense.
Yeah,
and then
flashbacks.
It goes back to the Joker actually trying to be a decent individual, trying to support his wife who is pregnant with her child, and he is a comedian, but no one laughs at his jokes, and the times are tough. So like, man, how do I actually support my family? He steers off into the mob, and he tries to get a quick buck by doing a job where breaking into, I believe it's a
Where he used to work at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And later on in the story, it goes haywire. But before it gets to that point, the Joker's, setting up this carnival to only, and its sole purpose is to get Batman's attention. So he goes and pretty much kidnaps Commissioner Gordon.
Not pretty much. He
does.
does.
He does.
There's no
Yeah, he does.
maybe little.
But
He fucking does.
in the process of that, he goes over and knocks on the door of Barbara Gordon. Barbara Gordon's like, "Oh shit, this is the Joker." Pretty much, and shoots her. Which it's like, wow, okay, and that's how. I never knew until I read this, but I read this a while back, of course. But that's the reason why Oracle's in her wheelchair. Oracle is Barbara Gordon.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, so pretty much that's the reason why she's paralyzed.
That is easy. That's interesting.
Wouldn't know.
Yeah.
So this is an actual origin of Joker.
And that's what I perceive it as. I think it is the origin story.
Well, I was going to chime in on that because I would like. Well, I don't know if it's the same one, but when I read online, because Jacob has a copy. What is that exactly? What do you have?
This is the just the deluxe edition. It has that extra story.
It's not the original copy.
No,
then.
the original copy is expensive as hell, and I'm cheap.
But is that right? Is that that link when I where I found it online?
The same one.
Okay.
The deluxe edition.
Well, then with the author's notes.
Oh yeah,
later,
I have the author's
years.
notes. Yeah.
Okay. I was reading it, and he says he wasn't really too sure about the storyline because he didn't like an origin story for the Joker.
Yeah, he didn't want to be. He didn't have that responsibility,
right? Yeah, because there's so many. So many origins of it. But I like what he says. He comments like he likes it because the fact that nobody knows what his true origin story is. Even the one told in the story, you don't know that's true or not. His mind is so warped. It could be just easily what's it called, a delusion or something. He likes to think why he is the reason why he is now.
Interesting.
One of like many other scenarios that could have screwed him up to brought him to where he is now, to what made him the Joker.
Right.
And I thought that was a pretty cool. Or what his notes and thoughts about when he was doing that story. But it was good.
It was great. I mean, Caleb, since you're here, I mean, any info
what you got?
on
this? Ryan shows here.
Since we're developing, pretty much dissecting the book, a little bit here.
The last time I read it was probably when I was 19, maybe 20.
Okay.
Which is like 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, I remember mostly everything, and also I played the Arkham games that kind of mixed in the whole Killing Joke storyline, and I think it's fantastic. I think it's I'm very excited what they can do with the actual video adaptation of it. And, and I think it's going to be good.
Oh yeah.
What? Why are you shaking your head? What was that about? You don't like me? I gave you a ride.
But I'm a big fan of Alan Moore.
Yeah,
I support everything he does, and I always say this, but everything he does is golden. I mean, every story. Watchmen is my all-time favorite graphic novel. It's super dark. It's depressing.
Yeah.
But it's extremely good. Exactly.
Well, when I say I don't mean like your life. I'm just saying you enjoy things that are depressing. Like you said, Seven is the movie that
here I am, detective.
Gets my day up, huh? Gets me going. What's in the box? I could never see that.
All right, so pretty much we're at the where Barbara Gordon gets shot at, and pictures are taken, which we'll get to that in a second. He kidnaps Commissioner Gordon and takes him on for a ride for his life. He takes all his clothes off.
That's an understatement. A ride for his life.
Yeah, exactly. I know, right?
Natty?
But he takes all his clothes off and.
What are you talking about? Where are you going with this?
No. I'm just dissecting the story here.
Yeah.
So he's at the carnival. They put him on this little roller coaster, and he sees the pictures that the Joker took of Barbara Gordon, who then actually with those pictures it was a naked Barbara Gordon. So it's really making
messed up.
It's really trying to get Commissioner Gordon, to go mad, pretty much, and to break him at every point, every level. In the meantime, Batman gets a invitation to go to this, and I'm totally, summarizing this, book here. But gets an invitation to go meet the Joker, and he finally does, and he saves Commissioner Gordon, and then they have a brawl, a fist fight and all. In the meantime, of course, in the flashback part of the story, the Joker meets up with these gangsters. He's supposed to do a job. He's supposed to wear the red hood, and during that time. Cops come in and intervene, and they break up the little conversation they were having, and says, "Hey, are you?" I forgot. I don't think he even mentioned his name. There's not an actual name.
Yeah, there is no name for him. They never call him by a name or anything.
Exactly. But the officer said that your wife died, and that just broke him. And the gangsters are like, "Screw you! You're still doing the job.
Yeah,
don't worry. Tomorrow you're gonna live a life of luxury. But we're still doing this job." Of course, he gets busted. The Joker falls into this
the vat of acid.
There you go.
Yeah.
And turns him obviously into the Joker. Right?
And ironically, it's because Batman. He falls into the vat of acid because of Batman was trying to stop him.
Exactly.
And he tells the character, the Joker, to not move. And Joker's. This is of course before he's demented. He's like, no, please, no, I'm gonna jump, and he trips and falls.
Right.
So yeah, Batman's like, no, that's not supposed to happen.
Well,
but yeah,
always follows Batman rules. That's all I'm saying. So it gets to the point where they have a fight, and it really ends abruptly if you think about it. It ends with the Joker laughing, ha 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 ha, and that's pretty much it.
He ha ha.
Yeah, he.
But you're
ha,
talking
ha.
about the vat of acid?
Yeah. No, at the end of the book.
At the end of the book? No. The end of the book is Joker and Batman.
That's what I'm saying.
You're talking about that?
Yeah, I'm talking about that.
Oh, because when he gets out of the acid, he does the same thing. He's like, ha ha ha, he hoo,
yeah,
ha, ha,
ha, ha, yeah. Exactly. No, not that. But then I jumped to the end of the book where
Batman and Joker
are having a fight, and then they
tell the joke.
They tell a joke, and and ha 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 ha, and that's it.
I never really understood the joke. To be honest, I don't get it.
Well. Oh, no, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, what y'all's take on the ending?
The final thought?
Yeah.
The final thought of the whole book or the ending?
Of the ending.
The ending? I didn't understand the joke.
Okay.
So I don't know why the hell Batman is laughing like a schoolgirl.
The only thing I could think of is, I was telling him the other day, it's somebody else's interpretation on the video, the one you initially sent us of somebody doing a voice acting of the actual comic on YouTube. And somebody was saying the joke. God,
it's not supposed to make sense.
It has something to do. I don't know why I brought this up because I totally forgot about this. This is stupid. This is like our number one rule. I'm not going to speak about this. I'm an idiot. I apologize.
No, you're all right. No. A lot. The ending
was a waste
is up.
Of space.
No, the ending's up for discussion on anything because he does tell a joke and.
So it's not supposed to make sense?
Well, no, it does.
No, it does.
Okay, so and that's why I think this is one of the greatest storytelling pieces because the ending really is up for debate. It could go either way. I feel that this is the origin story of the Joker. Okay, now as far as it being the end of the Joker, that's up for you to determine. The killing joke is the actual joke that he tells Batman. I think they're on the rooftop. Okay, of a building.
Yeah.
The joke is like this. It says,
"Oh yeah."
Okay, so you have to understand that Batman and Joker are two of almost the same people. They're both crazy. They let their emotions get to them. Batman does it for the good. Joker does it for his own personal, craziness. He's a madman, right?
Yeah.
But they both, in layman's terms, should be in an asylum. They both should be locked up.
Yeah.
Now, the Joker's joke is that there's two asylum fugitives that broke out of the asylum.
Yeah.
They're like, man, all I have to do is jump this building.
I get it now.
I have to jump this building and I'll be free. And then one of them's like, what if I put this the flashlight and shine it at the beam?
Yeah, that way you follow me.
And then you follow me. But like, no, that's bullshit because you could just turn off that flashlight and I'm done. Mm-hmm. And you're gone. Mm-hmm. And that's the joke. And then Batman, who is never ever laughing or anything, says, "Heh," like he smirked at that joke.
Yeah.
He acknowledged that joke because and throughout the whole story, in the beginning, he tells the Joker, the fraud Joker in Arkham Asylum, saying, "This is not going to turn out right. Either you're going to kill me or I'm going to kill you." And then at the end, he says, "What's this deal? Either you kill me or I kill you." So he's bringing that up. Like someone has to die.
Yeah, he brings it up again.
This is going to be a never-ending story for us.
Yeah.
So if you see in the last couple panels, you know, the Joker is laughing, but Batman grabs his neck and he's like, "Ha ha 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 ha," and then it says he. Then it ends abruptly. Doesn't say crack. It doesn't say anything like that. But that kind of leaves you to interpret: did he kill him or did he not?
No.
I think he killed him because his laugh ends abruptly. Okay, but in the next panel after when his laugh ends, it shows them standing in between it looks like it may have been a parking spot line. The next panel shows it fading, like it's being covered by the rainwater. The last panel shows the line completely gone. My interpretation is that line is actually the beam that was in the Killing Joke.
So the joke itself,
is the Killing Joke. Like he killed the Joker. Look at the last panel. I'm glad I brought this graphic novel out because the last panel, it shows them both standing on the opposite side of the line. The second panel shows the line being somewhat diminished. The last piece of artwork shows the line completely gone, where I think that line is actually the beam that was inside the joke, which ultimately is the ultimate Killing Joke.
Oh, okay.
See, if you see it, his laughing just stops.
Yeah.
Like, why did it
that
stop?
makes a lot of sense.
That makes a lot more sense.
The title is literally
The Killing Joke.
Okay, so yeah, you convinced me. It's a lot better than I thought. No, seriously, it's a lot better than I thought. When you put it in those terms, yeah, it's a lot better than I thought. I didn't get that ending.
I was trying to look it up on my phone in that site, and we were talking about. And I was reading, just refreshing my memory on what he was saying, and these goddamn ads.
Yeah.
I couldn't read it.
Too bad. The book's right here.
Yeah.
But say, why is Batman laughing? Like, why did he laugh? Yeah, exactly right. But I mean, he laughed because maybe he can relate to what he just said. That those two people that are escaping the asylum,
of course, that's them.
should
It's representing
be Joker
them. It's
and
representing
Batman.
them.
Yeah.
So his joke is actually telling what's going on at the moment.
Yes, sir, Caleb.
I think it's because honestly, I mean that's one thing I do remember is Batman got the punchline of the joke,
right?
Which is why he chuckled once.
Exactly.
You know.
No, exactly, and that's what I totally agree too. I like the way Alan Moore wrote this because it could be, he could maybe not have gotten killed. It could have been like Joker's still alive, and Batman's like, you know what, we're gonna continue doing this till we're 80. You know,
yeah,
and I get why Alan Moore didn't want to and left it like that because that is a big responsibility to be the part of the reason that you killed off the Joker.
Yeah,
you know, like whoa, hold on,
nobody wants to be that guy.
You know, so. I like the way it was written. Yeah. It's an awesome story.
It's more like a fine fuck
so as far as
thing.
you know, and it's a short read. I mean, you can read this in like 30 minutes, man.
Yeah.
So I wonder how they're going to do this adaptation, this animated movie. I wonder what new material they're going to have. You haven't
seen a trailer?
I have seen the trailer, but I know they're probably going to do more of the Batgirl, you know? And what I heard with this new trailer coming out, that there's a sex scene of Batman and Batgirl. Which is going to be... a lot of people are like, what the hell?
What do you mean, what the hell? That's hot.
Of course, but...
I'm not the comic gurus like you fellas are.
I kind of wish they didn't do that.
I just like the sex part.
Well, hold on. Have you seen Suicide Squad, The Asylum? The animated?
No, I have not.
You haven't seen it? They did a sex scene in that with Harley Quinn and Deadshot.
Deadshot.
Yeah.
That's probably the reason why I didn't want to watch it, because...
It was rated R?
No, I sense things like that. They're gonna ruin. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm gonna keep an open mind of it, and if you know, it is what it is. We'll see.
Yeah.
So that's the graphic novel, The Killing Joke. We also watched The Green Room.
Don't say it like that. No, you say it like, hey, guess what we watched, or guess what? Fucking awesome.
Hey, that's how. Leave the man alone.
I'm just announcing the next segment, man.
Yeah.
In fact, I want to start the third segment because I'm thirsty.
Do you want to do a third segment now?
No. We can sip on it now. I mean,
fair enough. We'll announce it later. No, don't give me that. Don't disagree.
I don't care.
Yes. Yes.
Did you pull that out of your pocket?
Yes.
Raph had a beer in his pocket. Nice. Well, that keeps it cooler, I guess.
What
I
a
don't know.
moron.
All right, so
Away from the mic.
No.
let's see if they can hear this.
All right.
So the green room, guys. Is that more enthusiastic for you?
Yeah.
So
room
very
that's
sarcastic, sir.
Pretty damn green.
I did not see 1 ounce of
Don't
that
see
room
why
green.
Yeah. There's a
All
bit
right.
of green.
For those of y'all who do not know, The Green Room is a movie that it came out in 2015.
2015.
2015. Okay.
You're speaking like people are going to listen to us.
Yeah.
For those of you that know, who the fuck
Who
is
doesn't
they?
know? No one cares what Raph has to say. See here.
In life.
In life. All right. For those of y'all who don't know, The Green Room is actually a thriller that came out in 2015. Crime thriller. It's basically, to sum it up, it's a band traveling together and they get caught in a bad situation.
A punk band.
They get caught in a bad situation where they witness a crime and now they are going to be part of the crime because they need to clean up, pretty much. In a nutshell, that's what it is.
Yeah.
They witnessed the crime.
They witnessed the crime, yeah.
Yeah. That's not what I said?
I don't know. I was kind
probably.
of in and out of that.
Shut up.
Yeah.
But yeah, stars the late Anton Yelchin, Patrick Stewart, Imogni Poots. The cast is just phenomenal. It really is.
They did a good job.
They do a damn good job. Every one of them. And yeah, I've seen the movie like about 5 times, and I have still not bored of it. It's that damn good, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it because Anton Yelchin passed, or
No.
Has nothing to do with that.
Has nothing to do with that.
Okay,
it was just a coincidence. Thanks to our good man here, Caleb. When he added that movie to Voodoo, I was like, "What the fuck?" You know, there's another movie with him in it because I did look him up just to see.
I can't help it.
What's the last movie he did, or just what's the recent movie that's out on Voodoo where he's in it? And it was the Driftless Point, I believe, or the Driftless area. Jeez,
Never heard of it.
I never heard of it either until I saw it.
I know he was an Alpha Dog.
worst kill
Star Trek
ever.
movie. Oh yeah, the
That's just a
CGI. I don't even know
bad
if you call that CGI. That was terrible.
What are we talking
At the end of Alpha Dog, where he gets killed off.
Oh.
Spoiler alert!
I haven't
if
seen
you've
it in
never
a
seen
very
Alpha
long
Dog.
time.
Oh,
Are you talking about when he got
The
shot?
shot, yeah,
Like
the cheap
PlayStation 1 graphics?
Exactly. Yeah.
Resident
I think they
Evil.
brought it down to like the Sega 16-bit graphics, man. I think that blood was pixelated big time.
Right, yeah. But Raph,
Yeah.
you are no talent presumptuous.
Oh my god! But
So
yeah,
the Green Room. I mean, what was your take on it? I know Ralph loved it. And
Well,
he saw
yeah.
it 5 times.
He
man.
pretty much said it already. He got
that's
ways-
in a nutshell. Now, if you want to dissect it
Nah.
a little bit more,
Nah.
well, you guys are squeamish.
No,
No,
I
it's
loved
not
it. I
that.
loved it.
Push
I just
it.
figure we'll kind of do the same thing. We just kind of go around and
Yeah. Well,
All right,
me.
Oh, yeah, my bad, Paul. What?
Pow.
What do you got?
like it, Jacob.
Ass. You
It
heard?
was good.
Oh, that's
It's
it?
very
Oh, it was
convincing. No, it's one of the better movies. Like I haven't seen in a while.
good. Right.
That you feel for the characters, and that to me is good storytelling, and well, just overall, just a good movie.
Yeah,
The actors know what they're doing, and the director knows how to pretty much affect the way I was just explaining to you. Just affected me. He's like, it's just so grim. Like, what would I do in their situation?
Yeah.
How would I handle somebody's? Oh man, it's just. And a lot of unexpected turns, and oh man, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was one of the better films I haven't seen in a while. Besides The Good Guys, that was a good film.
See, I can totally
Interesting.
relate
I
to
can't
that.
wait for
man.
that, Caleb. When does that come out?
Our movie guy, Caleb. No, I can
Our
totally
drug
relate to
dealer
that
movie
because
guy.
it's like when I was watching that movie, I didn't even want to finish watching it because I felt so bad for those people.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
like, geez, I hope they make it out
Really?
alive.
Yeah,
You know, maybe because I'm a
well,
musician at heart, but maybe that was
That is true.
Yeah,
But it was
that's-
really, it was really like, man, come on, man, they're playing a show for you guys. And I did like the fact that they played that one song, the first song.
They fucked with them.
Yeah.
Nazi punks.
Yeah, Nazi punk. No, I forgot what it was called, but but you know,
that's what it was. But
I was telling Raph earlier today how
I know, right? You're ugly.
I was telling Raph earlier how when we go to shows, we love to get into the act of moshing and everything, and there's a scene where the band was jamming out, and you can see it in that scene that they're feeling the music.
Yeah, the energy.
The energy is just so. I don't know, the camaraderie of everybody being around and helping each other by falling down and this and that. I don't know. It's just like a family bond that you have in the mosh pit.
When
It's
you're
hard
in
to
the mosh
explain,
pit.
man.
Yeah, when you're in the mosh pit, if someone falls, the rule is to pick them up. That's how it's always been at every show I've ever been.
As conflicting as it seems, because you're hitting each other and pushing
I know,
each other,
right?
Blah, blah,
but
blah.
it's
it's
a
all good
special
fun.
bond. It's a special bond.
Yeah.
Somebody
With
we got a man
strangers,
down,
man.
you pick them right the fuck back up,
Yeah.
and you continue hitting each other
Exactly.
until hopefully one of you bastards don't fall down again and repeat the cycle all over.
I mean, there's many times I fell down and people were helping me up.
Yeah, and it's like probably the same guy who pushed you down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Every time I'm in the mosh pit, I always lose a shoe, and then at the end of the show, I find my shoe. Always, man. I'm like, it never fails. Maybe I should tie my shoelaces, but I love Patrick Stewart in this film, man.
This was an interesting character for him to play.
Yeah, he was like, he wasn't in a wheelchair.
Yeah, that's new. I thought he was wheelchair bound for a very long time. And I know things, and you guys know that.
One of the things I liked about his character, he was straight to the point. He didn't mess about.
Yeah.
He was like
he was conniving though. No, he was conniving. He was telling them, just give me the gun and everything will be fine.
No. I'm talking about from the point of view of his character. He came to his own place of business and said, "I'm going to clean up." So
I'm cleaning up myself. Yeah,
I clean it up myself. I'm going to take care of this.
He's brief.
And he was quick. He was quick about his decisions. It was very good. It was like almost Harvey Keitel's. What's his last name? Keitel.
Canal.
Colonel
Popcorn.
Fuck him.
Who?
Harvey
Mr. Wolf.
Keitel.
His name is Mr. Wolf. All right.
Harvey Keitel.
From Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, his name is Mr.
cool.
Wolf from now on. Fuck him.
What about
Hey,
Harvey?
not to creep much
not
No.
here.
No, he's not in there.
Pretty
But
please.
but Patrick Stewart's
sugar
character,
on
it
top.
just kind of reminded me. He's like the Wolf's character.
Yeah,
I'm gonna come in,
yeah,
clean
yeah.
up. That's my job. So yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. I mean, that's his character alone. I mean, of course, there was other people's character. One of my favorite scenes, and I'm gonna say it probably is. Well, no, jeez. Okay, off the top of my head, yeah. So
One of
far, my
Ricky.
favorite scene is when they're in the room, the green room. Hence the movie title. I mean, because that's where it mainly takes place. The lights go out, and this Amoni Poots character flips her lighter. Tells everybody to chill out for a second, lights a cigarette, and at this moment they have somebody hostage. They have somebody hostage, and they're pointing a gun at him.
Right.
And she has a smart idea to put the cigarette in his mouth and tells the guy holding the gun, if you see the cherry of the cigarette move in a funny way, shoot him.
Yeah, that was an awesome scene.
That's
man.
just clever as fuck.
That chick is like, honestly, if they made a prequel to Kick-Ass, that's the origin of Hit Girl, man. She was such a badass in that movie. Whatever her name was, but I mean, she did all the killing. She had all,
dude.
She had all the balls,
she was smart enough to count out the bullets. Like he only got one bullet left. Like she's fucking counting out the bullets. She's fucking Deadpooled it style.
Yeah, it was.
Someone's not counting bullets.
Yeah. Someone's not counting.
But this that was just an interesting. Yeah, they played it pretty smart.
Well, I also like the way the I wasn't expecting it at all, and I believe Raph, you mentioned it earlier, but it looked like it was a Tarantino film.
No, that was you.
Robert Rodriguez film. No, the gory part is what I mentioned. How it was so gory, but they didn't bring that into the picture until Anton Yelchin's character handed the gun over, and
but the way the scene set up is beautiful because all you see is they ask him to hand the gun over and they crack the door open so that he can slip his hand out, and all you see him do is slip his hand out, and that's all you see, and then he starts screaming.
Right.
So you're like, what the hell is he screaming about? And then he pulls his hand back in and it's chopped up. They hacked at it.
It is nasty looking,
nasty,
man. It's like,
dude.
oh my gosh, man.
I agree with you. I'm kind
It was
of
fucking
worried
great.
how you used a certain word right there when you're setting up that scene.
What?
Because that was pretty brutal, and you used beautiful. Like, that is not
Oh,
beautiful. That was fucking disgusting.
No, I feel for the
I know,
character, but
I know what you
God,
mean.
that is good
I know
cinema-
what you mean,
cinema.
but I think
Cinema.
about like brilliant or good writing would have been better, but beautiful. Like, you just might need to see a shrink.
All
right,
but I totally get what Raph's saying. I mean,
I understand what you mean too. It's just when you said beautiful, it makes you sound a little fucking psychotic. I'm just saying.
hey.
But you never act like this in person, so this must be a show, and fuck you.
yeah.
You'll be surprised, my friend.
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh man, get that out of your mouth.
Anyhow,
Shit.
Caleb, I want to know what you thought about the movie.
I actually personally thought it was incredible. One thing about something you guys didn't mention was the original didn't have it wasn't a big budget. It wasn't supposed to be in theaters. It was a film festival.
Right, because I never heard of this
Canes,
movie. Yeah.
CANE.
That's
whatever.
right. I remember looking at it.
And then the reaction was nothing but applause. People
Really?
were like stunned. It was kind of silent and applause. Many people were shocked and said, "What is this?" But what happened was it eventually went to a limited release of like 400, 500 theaters, and it did pretty decent for a limited release. So in April of this year, they put it in the U.S. For a much bigger release. But I think it was incredible. I think it's one that's not going to be recognized by most people.
Right,
I mean,
yeah.
and usually the good stuff, really isn't.
You said it best.
Just like good
Music.
Well,
Yeah.
Exactly.
anything that truly benefits us, and especially anything in art that's considered really good, is going to be suppressed.
It's overlooked a lot, yeah.
It is. It is, man.
It's
And
unfortunate.
and the big issue is, I'll talk blue in the face to people about this movie, and they're like, sounds dumb, sounds dumb, and
punch him.
Yeah,
You know?
well, it's all subjective and it's all perception too,
is.
man. Like, this is what we see is good and stuff. Like, a lot of people just like, it's crap. This is boring. Blah blah blah.
Right.
And we probably most likely might feel the opposite way. What they think is good, and it's probably crap.
You're right.
There's a market for everybody, but understand. Still, like, with something with substance, regardless, is that's a good start or a good basis for a good movie. And most movies do not have any substance; they're just fucking crap.
That's true.
And people call it a good movie. It's like, that was awful.
It's like oversaturated.
So I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
I'm kind of taking back what I said, but it
mean-
kind of irritates me when they say certain movies.
People still think Michael
they're
Bay's
great.
movies are great.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
every Michael Bay movie, he deserves an Oscar.
Well, no, The Rock was an awesome movie.
yeah.
I give it that.
Oh my baby! Welcome on, y'all. Holy shit!
The Rock.
Save yourselves!
That's like what? Like
The-
the 3-second
my
clip?
baby.
A 3-second clip of the movie. It's the best scene.
That's
Yeah, the best scene of The Rock is the trolley scene.
trolley scene, yeah.
Where what the
Nicolas
fuck's
Cage?
his name? No.
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery. Hey, that's my Humvee. Blah blah blah. He stole a Humvee.
I like your impression of him.
That's not him. That's the owner of the Humvee.
Oh, okay, my bad.
That's
I
that
thought
guy.
that was it.
I
And
thought
he's
it
like,
borrowed your Humvee.
yeah, I borrowed your Humvee. Yeah.
Yeah, he got
He
a mumbling
comes-
problem. fucking Shah Khan.
Yeah, he comes in and saying, "Go grab me a beer," and he knocks over the trolley. And the trolley conductor like, "Holy shit!" And he's like, he's trying to control it, and it's going back and forth between him and I can't remember exactly. I think Nicolas Cage is back and forth between him, Nicolas Cage, and maybe what's his name, Sean Connery, and then it just keeps going back to the trolley conductor, and he's like, "Yeah, get out of here, save yourselves." And then my favorite part goes back to him. I don't know what it is. What do you call it when you conduct the trolley or steer the trolley? I don't know
It's
what
like
it is.
a long joystick.
Yeah,
kinda,
it looks like he's like, well,
gear
you
shifter.
You got that, and then you got the podium or whatever the hell that is in front of it. It looks like he's humping it and like holding it. Oh my baby! Oh man, I just love that. I just love saying that out loud, especially
Oh,
at work.
true,
People
man.
just look at me weird, like I'm like, no, I'm paying tribute to an unappreciated actor,
A Michael Bay
from a
film,
great
and then you're
movie
like,
that Michael Bay once did.
One.
Just
So I'm very
equivalent.
misunderstood, and people don't understand me. So I don't even understand myself. But yeah,
Yeah.
Life goes on.
So
yes,
yeah.
veering off. Like back to
The green room.
the green room, and we're just talking about how people perceive what they think is good, but
Gold.
we think is crap, and vice versa, whatever. But
Yeah.
continuing, and that's pretty much where we're coming back from. Overall, it was a good movie.
Yeah.
It was good.
It was a good movie.
was
I'm
good.
just trying to think of, just I felt bad being a dog owner, dog lover. Like those damn
Oh.
pit bull. And, my dog's somewhat pit bull.
I wanted those fuckers to die.
What?
Yeah, you tell him, Paul.
Yeah, I know it's not
tell
their
him.
fault.
Cool
It's-
thing about this
it's
mixer,
not
there's
their
a
fault.
there's a mute button on this mixer,
Huh?
so I can
Oh.
shut Paul up whenever I want to. Power is mine, baby.
Well, you're not letting me finish though.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Fuck
Wait a
those
minute.
dogs.
Wait a minute. Let me
Talk
tell you about these dogs.
Yeah.
Fuck those. The dogs
What?
don't die
Hello,
though.
sus?
The dogs
Yeah,
don't die.
no, they don't. PETA be all over their ass.
They
and
don't die.
dicks and whatever. Even though that's not their
They're
fault,
free.
but hey,
And they're free now.
hey, I was just thinking, like I said, going back to when I first started, it's like, how would I handle this situation? And kill those fucking dogs. Fuck them.
Start with the dogs, then work your way
care,
to the
like-
humans.
Yeah, they're attacking you. I'm gonna say, "Hey, play nice." They're choking my neck. They're at the jugular or whatever. I don't know what this is exactly, but yeah.
The jugular.
yeah.
I guess. The throat.
The throat.
Hey, I want to own a dog someday too. I'm just saying, in this situation, I would have killed those fucking dogs.
Don't
I
be-
know
don't
it's
be-
unfortunate
don't-
that they were trained.
No,
It's
I
not their
would too.
fault. It's not their fault.
No.
Don't be
But-
that guy, Jake. Don't be
No,
that
I'm
guy.
not. No,
Just because you own a dog, you're gonna
My
sympathize
life-
with every dog.
My life is better than that dog. Okay? I don't care what you say.
But a lot of people like to think, that they're more important than
I
animals.
think it's crazy. I want PETA's side of this. Does anybody that represent PETA,
Even
is
better.
your life better than the dog, or is the dog's life better than yours?
Even
I'm just
better.
curious.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
top that off. I want to know.
Taco Bell is hard to give up.
I want to
Not
know.
for me, I mean,
I want to know what
most people.
the braces and wristbands think about this movie now, aka neo Nazis or
Yeah. By the way, Raph
white
earned his
power people.
laces recently too.
I
You've
earned
seen
my
the
red
movie.
laces.
you?
I earned my
He was
red laces.
crying.
But the strange thing is
What
they
did
welcomed
you do
me.
to get the red laces?
Is that? I don't know.
You just
that's
gotta
a
earn.
secret. That's a secret.
No,
man.
but
I
see,
can't
that's
tell
the
you how
thing.
to
Well,
earn
you
your
gotta- well,
red
just-
laces.
You got to come to a certain understanding and just earn it.
Okay,
But
there
yeah,
are
they don't
people,
explain
there are
that.
people that may not know what the hell we're talking about. the
We're a
red
movement,
laces.
not a party.
The green room. If you do something, that the boss man says, and he feels like you pay your dues, then you're getting these red laces. Which, what the hell? I can go,
By the way, he's referring to Patrick Stewart's
Patrick
character
Stewart.
Patrick Stewart,
in the green room.
but I
Just
can,
in case
I
you're
can go
lost.
to fucking Target and get some red laces. Like,
Just
what the hell?
just
yeah,
in
but it's
case
not honorable. It's not honorable because he didn't give it to you.
Exactly.
That's where the honor comes.
if Professor
the
X
difference.
doesn't give you your red laces,
Nah, then you're shit.
you are not
Then you're shit.
officially a white power representative.
Trash.
Now, for those of you lost, this movie is about white power.
Pretty much.
Brother-
Well,
Brotherhood.
not necessarily, but it involves that.
Involves it,
it's,
yeah.
it's more
Yeah,
survival
no,
at
yeah.
that point.
They're the band that we mentioned earlier. They're fighting off a group of white power fanatics.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Heroin slammers.
Big
Which
time.
I do respect.
actually, they do
Makers,
show. They
actually,
do show.
yeah,
They do
heroin
show
makers.
some heroin in that movie.
And they do slam some heroin, too.
He's not just saying that just to say it. There's some.
Yeah.
There's some heroin there.
There's.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
I've seen it. Okay, so yeah, good movie.
Shit. I suggest everyone go see it like now.
Now,
Yeah, just turn this shit off.
Yeah.
And see it now.
Now, after, no, we got about one more segment. After this next segment, turn it off. You go see it. So we also decided to pick up some beers here, and
Yeah.
Favorite,
and,
baby.
My favorite.
and and rate them accordingly.
My goldies.
We never tasted these beers, and
Sorry, Jake.
Sorry.
It's okay, man. It's okay.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not sorry.
But I don't know. My beer's kind of shit, but
Yeah, mine
Yeah.
is too.
I mean it's
You've been sipping on
okay.
it.
But I'm still gonna
Oh.
drink it.
Yeah.
Well, there goes possible sponsors.
Oh.
Hey, you gotta be honest, though. You gotta be honest. I'm not saying this because I'm sucking up, but I like mine.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
yeah.
Well, who's gonna go first?
I'll go first. Okay, so
All
right
right.
now I am sipping on a.
Oh, hold on.
What does
Before
that
we
say?
go into the segment, should we thank the guy
oh.
who gave us?
Yeah. Okay, so it was Louis Santa Cruz. He gave me the idea.
That beautiful man.
Yeah, that beautiful man. He gave us.
I'm gonna carve up one day. No, I'm just playing. That's messed up.
He gave me the idea. Like, hey guys,
Just kidding, Lewis.
I like the fact that you guys are drinking beers on your podcast. So why don't you
We
be
drink with
proactive
you.
about it and rate it? And
No, I got drunk last time. So
you were wasted last time.
Yeah.
So here's to Lewis and Cruz.
Oh, he chugged that pretty quick.
Yeah. So
Very
okay,
nice. What are you drinking?
My beer is it's called Icon. I mean, it's not too bad. Out of 10, 10 being the best, I would. Maybe.
Órale, Holmes. Órale,
Oh,
Holmes.
it sounds like you're harmonizing there. What are you, Zoidberg? How'd you do that? Did you have a...
I'm a jack of all trades, baby.
Huh?
I would give it a 5 or 6. I think 5 or 6. Yeah, 5 or 6 is a fair enough grade. It really is kind of a knockoff of a Blue Moon or
No shit.
Hefeweizen?
Shock Top.
White
No,
Hefeweizen?
it is good. Vibe like a Hefeweizen, you know. But it says Texas honey, Sison. I don't know. You want to read it here? It's just Texas honey.
Yeah,
It
we're
looked
all
like
gonna
Sail-
trade beers. We're all gonna trade beers.
Oh, of course. It looks like
Texas-
Sailson.
Yeah, I was gonna say Texas Honey Sailson. Sailson's moved to local breweries.
Yeah, but it's not that bad of a beer. Don't get me wrong, baby. I'll still
People are
drink
gonna
it.
be
but
talking a lot of shit about the way you pronounce. I like that.
I don't.
It should be Raph that gets that treatment.
Let me get a read at that.
Okay.
I got it.
The twist is he's gonna get it right.
Raph is
The
good.
other way,
Okay, what are we
buddy.
looking
Turn
at?
it around. Come on.
So what am I looking at? Oh, okay.
Texas honey.
Sailson.
Maybe.
Sailson.
That's worse. I think it's Saison. Sison. I think it's Sison.
I said Sison.
No, you didn't.
I said Sison.
Don't you
I'm gonna get
dare.
pronouncing it.
But you
Pronounce her out.
point that. No, what?
Well, regardless,
pronounce it?
it's like a Blue Moon type
Is it?
Hefeweizen type, orangey honey kind of taste to it.
Oh man.
It's not that great. I'm still gonna drink it though.
So 5.
5.
Saison.
Saison.
Saison. Mommy's on. Mommy's on.
Órale.
Mommy's on.
All right. What are you drinking?
This
Sexy?
makes me feel like crap though, because you're more of a beer connoisseur. You're over here naming, it tastes like a
Got a
fucking
connoisseur.
a Blue Moon and all this other. And what was the other thing you said? You described it.
I said a Shock Top or a Hefeweizen.
Yeah. See, I can't even describe what I'm drinking. I'm drinking. Damn it, Jim. What's that? Amber.
Can I take a swig of that?
Yes,
Nice.
you may.
I'm not gonna get a cold sore.
Man, you can backwash all you want.
Damn
Oh,
it, Jim
you're not
is
gonna-
what it's called.
No,
Damn it, Jim. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that's what it's called. Damn it,
I
Jim.
have to witness.
I just got that. No, yeah, you will catch cold sores.
Ooh,
Ooh, her.
these guys are about to kiss from can to can. Oh, the kiss.
Can to can.
That is a different taste.
Yeah,
That is a different
right.
taste.
How do I describe it?
Amber, baby.
Pairs well with gumbo. Are you
Gum bears?
fucking kidding me? Okay.
That really says that on the can.
It says it on the can. Pairs well with
Wonder
gumbo.
Bubba.
But shit, I can't really describe it. But I am gonna give it a fucking 2.
No, that's better
Out of
than a
what?
2. That is way better than a 2. I think that's better than this
what's
one.
his rating scale?
Is
it's-
it?
Maybe it's 2
Wait,
out of
what's the-
1.
No,
He's
it's
weird.
1's the worst, 10's the best.
Okay,
Hold on. I'm gonna take another chug of it.
Okay, I thought we were making up our own rating scales. I just want to make sure.
It's like a little, it's a little stout. Something else, like a little
Okay,
nutty too.
All right, let me change it up
Nutty.
a little bit. Nah. Okay, I recant the 2. I'll give it.
No, don't change your shit because I'm saying it's better. But
No, after taking that chug, I give it a 3.
that's worthless.
Hey, I'm not a connoisseur of beers. All right, I'm drinking it. I will get drunk off this, but
That's
not
fine. It's your opinion. Fuck you.
Hey.
Oh, yada yada yada.
all right, your turn. What you got?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to make it my turn yet.
Oh no, it's your turn now.
All right. I am drinking Carbach.
Very
Weekend
enthusiasm.
Warrior.
What?
Weekend Warrior. What do you mean enthusiasm? How do you know? What do you know?
I don't know.
I sound angry right now. I'm pretty fucking happy.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Like
That's
this-
actually pretty good. A pale ale. Green canny. kind of like the Hopadillo by Karbach, which is actually a good IPA.
The fuck's an IPA?
Shut the fuck up.
Fair enough.
You said you are not a connoisseur. You know, I don't even want to finish my review.
No, seriously though. No,
So what is an IPA?
I believe it's Indian Pale Ale.
Okay.
is it?
I could be wrong. I'm been told things, and they're very often wrong.
No. Indian Pale Ale is correct, sir. I was just testing you.
Ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding, 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 ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding. Ooh, we got a winner.
Brandon Dowhouse taught me well.
So is it made by
I-
Indians?
It's Brandon Dowhow. I don't know that.
Right?
Why are you
He's a
asking me?
connoisseur.
I'm not a connoisseur. I never said I was.
No. Brandon Dowell.
Yeah, he's
I
not
do-
here to answer.
I do
that,
I do know the IPAs are very hoppy. I know it's
Yeah.
like a little
In other words,
strong,
a little bit
strong. Yeah, has
the
more
alcohol
alcohol.
content is stronger.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! I didn't even.
I
look at mine.
chugged two
5.6.
Hopadillos
Very
one
nice.
time
We'll get drunk.
because I was mad. I forgot why, and I threw up.
You shared a
Don't do that.
hopadillo with Jason Gleason.
Yes, I did. We talked about that last time. We don't.
Still.
Let's never go back there again.
No,
Who's that?
Don't worry about it, man.
You don't know who Jason Gleason is?
No, I don't.
You're lying.
I know.
Can I finish
Maybe.
my goddamn review?
You
An
may.
opinion on this fucking beer?
You may.
Robust. It's good. This is a good pale ale. It's got a nice. It's not a watered down. It's not watered down like typical like Coors Light that's in front of me and Bud Light, all that crap.
Can I take a swig of that?
Yeah,
No. We all get a beer.
No.
Oh,
I-
no. You already took a swig of mine. Take a swig.
Yeah, I want to take a swig.
Yeah.
I want to have
That's good.
cold source from both of you.
yeah. Wow, lottery.
I hope it's two
no,
cold sores.
it's
I'll name
more
it
like-
Raph
Well, no,
and
but
Paul.
see, how do you know it's gonna be a cold sore? It's a lottery. It's mystery.
You're right.
You never know what you're gonna get.
I'm a lottery man.
And it is not a Forrest Gump fucking reference. Fuck that.
Oh man, that is really good.
Yeah.
What's your grade on this?
I give it like 9 out of 10. It's,
It's
pretty damn
up
good.
there. It's up.
Here,
I'll
this-
say 8. I'll say
I'll let
8.
you.
All right, fuck it.
It's a little lemony.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. You can taste like some
It's-
lemon in there.
But it's got a good taste to it. I like it.
Weekend Warrior, that's a good beer.
Okay, it's all right. Sorry. Sorry.
I just
Six.
like you.
Dude, he doesn't like you.
He doesn't like me, puto. ¿Sabes qué? All right.
Yeah, that's a quick Star Wars reference.
So I guess no one wanted to take a sip of mine, which I don't
Oh,
blame you.
I do.
No,
I do.
good
I never
here.
took. I never.
Oh,
whoa.
he finished it. You
Go down the
bastard.
line. I didn't take a swig of either one of y'all's.
Okay, here it is.
I want some herpes.
You better pass, or drink, pass.
Can't I get sexual diseases too? You fucking selfish dicks.
The icon
Okay.
is what Raph's drinking, and what do you
I
think
like
about
how
that?
Oh, God, that is
do
better.
Not acknowledge
You
me.
like that?
I like that.
I don't like it at
Here
all.
we go.
I like it.
It's a Hefeweizen taste, but I mean, it's not a good one.
Yeah. Ooh,
Right?
That is overbearing for me.
Overbearing. It's proper.
That
I
is
think.
way too much.
I'll still drink it. Don't get me
Weizen,
wrong.
Heffen, or Heffen.
Hefeweizen.
Either Weizen.
Hefeweizen.
Not that much of a. I don't know.
Then again, I got to think
Ingredients
about the
are very
headache
much.
I'm going to get later.
Yeah,
That's the fun part. You don't have to worry about it now. That's future Raph. Fuck future Raph.
we'll worry about that when we get there.
Yeah. And when we say we just meant you only.
I know.
We are out of the picture.
By then,
There's no we on this side. It's all you on that side. Hey, can I rant about my legs for a second?
Yeah, by all means.
That's about it. That's all I'd say.
No, my legs hurt. Thanks, Michael.
Yeah.
legs
My
fucking hurt.
Michael. Once again, we started off talking shit about Michael. We're
We
gonna
will
end
end the
this
day.
with talking
we ain't
shit
done
about
yet,
Michael
baby. We forgot to mention that this is the weekend of
Yeah.
San Diego Comic Con.
and Michael Jew would shit test shit talk fest. He's gonna kill me on Monday.
I'll give you my knife.
We work together.
I'll give you my
He's
knife.
got a knife too. He's
And?
pretty good at knifey spoony too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Let me tell.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh man, so yeah, my beer wasn't good, huh?
I like
You
it.
know, you know what? Evan, try yours, Raph. I want some Raph herpes.
Damn it, Jim.
Was that a? That sounds familiar. Actually, that sounds like a reference from a movie.
Damn it, Jim. American
Caleb?
Pie.
Caleb?
Caleb.
That sound familiar to you?
Damn it, Jim.
Well, I'm just saying.
Yes, that is from The Office. Dwight says that to Jim at least 70 times in the series.
Where were you earlier? I was like, that sounds familiar.
I was talking to a girl on the phone.
And the name,
Something you don't do.
Yeah, I know.
the name of this girl?
I don't ever do that.
The name of this girl?
Never, because I can't get past the
Vicky.
Vicky. Oh, now you're really making shit up. Vic.
I know something that rhymes with Vic.
John Vic.
Please do tell.
Sick.
Stick.
Yeah. Sick.
Get your mind out the gutter, guys.
I was thinking pick.
I was thinking Rick.
I was thinking
Two Rick Dick?
Or the famous cartoon back in the 90s called Tick. The Tick.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, he
Cha.
wins. He wins. Good one, sir.
Tick.
Good one, sir.
Yeah.
I bow out.
The guy with the carpet, I forgot his name. I used to I love the Tick. I watched. There's a bunch of great adult humor in there. The guy with the carpet, his powers are like static electricity. He's just sweating his ass off. Just you don't remember?
I don't remember that.
And you brought up the Tick.
I did, but I don't remember that.
Arthur, his sidekick.
I don't know, but I do got to tell you, I got bombs.
Oh yeah,
I got bombs.
Oh yeah. How did I forget about that? Soy Sesame. This is Dan Castanella doing a voice of that.
Baby.
You're everywhere. Soy Sesame.
So yeah, that should wrap us all up today. Hope you enjoyed it. If
I'm not sure this time. A lot more composed. Raph is in his seat. He's not falling off like he did last time.
Oh, fuck.
He fucked up. You
better
fucked
chug
up.
that,
He
man.
fucked up. Insegura right now.
There you
Caleb
go.
doing Insegura on
I'm
him.
gonna say, damn it, Raph, for spilling your beer. But so next time, guys, this is Gentleman No Class. I am Jake Pedraza.
I am Paul Jinky. What?
No, go on. Please do.
That face.
No. Finish the just fucking about. Just fucking
There.
about. My name's Raphael Vega.
And this is Gentleman No Class.